Good afternoon, everybody. Today is April 7, 2019. Today our lecture is Lokuttara Citta, Supramundane Consciousness, Part 2. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, saying Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So in the previous part 1, we talking about the 2 kind of meditation, Samatha Yanika and Vipassanā Yanika. So we will continue talking about the Vipassanā Yanika today. So Vipassanā Yanika is right now we practice mindfulness meditation or insight meditation. We call Vipassanā in Pali. So we mean various way. In various way, Pasana means viewing or watching. Yeah, watching in various way. This is Vipassanā Yanika. So last lecture, there are 2 kind of person who want to practice meditation. They can practice in 2 ways. The Buddha showed 2 ways. You can choose which one is better for you, which one is appropriate for you. You can choose. So the main is our goal is to reach enlightenment. Any kind, Vipassanā Samatha Yanika or Vipassanā Yanika, whatever. Our final goal is to attain the enlightenment. Yeah, to remove all kind of mental defilements, kilesa. Yeah. So the first one is called Samatha Yanika. So Samatha means concentration or one-pointedness. Concentration meaning is one-pointedness in one object. That means concentration. Jhana means bhika. So Ika means having. So Samatha Yanika. 3 words. Samatha and Yanika and Ika, 3 words combined. We call Samatha Yanika. Like this. So its meaning is having the concentration as a bhika to go to the Nibbana. Yeah. To go to the Nibbana, the Samatha is as a bhika, and to reach the.
Is it possible to get just a Samatha practitioner?
No, that means not only Samatha. That means after first Samatha, after that we go to the Vipassanā. Change to the Vipassanā. That means the Buddha point out. Samatha Yanika means first we go to the only Samatha, but when we get the jhana, concentration power, we change into the Vipassanā. Yeah. So we need to understand like this. So the meaning. So such person practice Samatha meditation. So fast. So that meaning is only one meditation object all the time taken. That method. Samatha Yanika way is only one meditation object all the time. Whatever you do, sitting or walking or any time. focus on one meditation object. For example, the kasina. Kasina is a kind of the, meditation device. Focus on that all the time. So if you practice like this, you may get the upachara samadhi. Upachara samadhi or apana samadhi. With two kinds of samadhi you can get. Two kinds. So that means meditator get the jhana, power jhana. So after taking the upachara samadhi or take object, meditation object, continuously practice again and again, or maybe the meditator practice Vipassana meditation, change into the Vipassana meditation at the time. You can change after getting the jhana. First jhana, you can change into the Vipassana, or second jhana. If you would like to, I don't satisfy with the second jhana, I would like to more jhana, for example, fifth jhana, fourth jhana, fifth jhana, you can go into that jhana. And after that, you must practice change Vipassana. So such person we call samatha yanika. That meaning is samatha yanika is not just only practice concentration. We need to understand. Because some person, they are very interested in the jhana, and then jhana is after jhana, if you practice meditation, you can get the benefit. That benefit is when you practice Vipassana directly, sometimes, like Vedananupassana, the painful feeling is very difficult to, manage. But the person who practices Samatha Yanika and attain the jhana, at that time, the suffering, the painful feeling too much, you cannot continue with that. So that person go to the jhana.
No pain.
So no pain, like when we make a surgery. Huh?
Right.
Painful is but a block not to reach the blood brain. So at that time we don't know the painful sensation.
There's one Korean monk story. He got the appendix surgery, and then they tried to give it to them that was anesthesia, and then the monk, what are you doing it? And they said, we give it to the anesthesia, so you're not going to feel. And then the monk told, give me 10 minutes, and then do surgery. So he went to the jhana condition. So they just do the surgery.
And
that's true one monk.
So that benefit. Samatha Yanika person can get such kind of benefit. So easy to manage the painful feeling. That's why the Buddha showed that way. You can practice that way, Samatha Yanika as well. So Samatha Yanika person can get such kind of benefit. If you have too much, painful feeling, you go away from that and then you go to the jhana situation. So mind is just only one mind, one moment, one mind, one object. So if you take another the object, so no sensation, no painful feeling. So that's why we can get such kind of benefit from that. So Samatha Yanika doesn't mean he practice Samatha only. According to the Buddha teaching, you need to understand. But he used Samatha as a vehicle to practice Vipassana before and again enlightenment. It's a final goal. So after he attained the access concentration or jhana, apana, he practiced Vipassana on jhana and Vipassana on the miscellaneous formation. Miscellaneous formation means jhana person, that person concentration very strong. So first he can explain any jhana feathers. For example, first jhana feathers 5. Vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagata. So all jhana feather he can easily watch because very obvious at the time. After that, he can focus on the jhana, chitta, mind, and his mind and 5 jhana feather depend on heart base. So he can focus also on the rupa, material as well. So nama rupa, he can practice in that way. So at the time, he changed into from the jhana, the Vipassanā, Samatha Yanika into Vipassanā Yanika. Easy, very easy. Yeah. So that miscellaneous formation meaning is the meaning. Miscellaneous formation meaning is or any other kind of the dharma object or mind object or any, yeah, anything, yeah, anything now, any kind of nama rupa, any kind of nama, any kind of rupa, yeah, he can practice, yeah, at that time. So this is Samatha Yanika. So we go to the next one. The second one is we call Vipassanā Yanika, isn't it? So Vipassanā Yanika, a person who has Vipassana is a biker, we call Vipassanā Yanika. So that person doesn't practice Samatha meditation at all. He directly practices Vipassana. That means he directly watch nama and rupa, yeah, with the power of mindfulness. Yeah. Power of mindfulness, sati. So as he going along practicing Vipassana meditation, a little he gain the concentration power as well, because the mindfulness and concentration working together on the nama and rupa object. Yeah. But that concentration, and we didn't call samatha. Interesting. The samatha that we, according to the name of the mantra feathers, Chittasika. Chittasika is we call ekagata, isn't it? Ekagata. Phassa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, Ekagata, Jivitendriya, Manasikara. So 7 universal mantra feathers altogether working with all kind of mind. At least we need 7 mantra feathers working properly. Our nama working properly. Our mental action to take a proper reaction according to the object. So we need 7. So ekagata is we call concentration. But that concentration in English translation in Pali name is different usage. And that name of the Chittasika mantra feather we call ekagata. But in the A4 Nobapa, yeah, A4 Nobapa we didn't call ekagata. Samadhi. Samadhi we call samatha. Samadhi. Yeah, samadhi. Samadhi, samatha, ekagata, but they're almost same. But in different usage, ekagata is generally usage, I mean. Because every day in our daily life, we have an ekagata to focus on many kind of objects in our daily life. We are very busy with the object, so that ekagata is working with our mind. But that intensity of the concentration, power concentration, not too much, not too strong, I mean.
So that's why they call one-pointedness.
Yeah, yeah. One-pointedness, yeah. But Ekaggata, the nature of Ekaggata is one-pointedness. Or Samatha or Samadhi is one-pointedness. Only one point. Going to the one point at one moment. Yeah. Anyway, the intensity, I mean the power is variation. In different mind, different power Ekaggata. Yeah. So we need to understand like this. Yeah. So when we seeing object, so at the time, seeing consciousness moment, seeing consciousness working with the 7 kind of the manifest with the Ekaggata also. But at the time, it's not very, very powerful.
Not really strong like the samadhi concentration.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we have so many objects rising and falling, so we don't have that really deep concentration. We don't need it that much, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have to change this arising, disappearing, arising, another forming, like continuously changing.
Yeah. So Samatha Yanika person, get the concentration, that kind of concentration, a little bit different. Not access concentration, not appana samadhi, yeah. Not upachara samadhi, not appana samadhi, yeah. That concentration, a little bit different from the Samatha Yanika person. Vipassanā Yanika person concentration we call momentary concentration. Moment by moment. Because the object is changing moment by moment. So that concentration change moment by moment. So momentary concentration, we call in Pali is a Khanika Samadhi in Pali. Khanika, khana means a moment. Yeah. Ika means having. So having moment. So we say samatha here. Technical sense, we didn't use samatha at the samatha yanika person who practice vipassana first. So gain the concentration. That kind of concentration we call khanika samadhi, momentary concentration, isn't it? But that's enough to see the reality. To see the reality, moment changing, many changing, to see that kind of reality. Because Vipassana is just seeing the reality. Yeah. So yesterday, Dhamma talk, the listener, she asked about that one. About that one. The concentration is the momentary concentration, just moment by moment changing, not continuously only one object, because the object is many changing. So change. So that means some person they think this is not concentration because of changing. They think like this. Huh? Yeah. So the Vipassana, when we practice a Vipassana, just we need to watching. We don't want to interfere the object. The object show up. What the object show, we watch with the mindfulness, power of mindfulness. We don't want to embody the object. We don't want to destroy the object. We don't want to touch the object. Just watching. The object show in reality what it is. That's just a Vipassana. Very important. Yeah. So don't be confused. So maybe some person Vipassana practice, Vipassana meditation, painful feeling, trying to remove the painful feeling. I want to overcome the kind of painful feeling. Many persons they say like this.
But coming up in the mind.
Yeah. So I mean the Vedana feeling all the time. All the time. That concept is not right. They want to overcome the feeling. No, it's not possible. Feelings all the time. If you have mind, the feelings all the time with the mind, always. So we cannot be free from the kind of feeling.
When you have samatha, have a concentration, you moment that moment is go away, but when you come outside there, it's still there.
Yeah, but at the time also we have a feeling.
At the time we don't feeling.
Yeah. So that kind of momentary concentration is enough to penetrate the true nature of things, nama and rupa. Nama and rupa. Rising and falling, rising and falling, continuous rising and falling. Just we focus on every single moment. Put on that nature. So this is what we call momentary concentration. Yeah, very important. Very important. So Vipassanā Yanika pausing, just only momentary concentration. No upachara samadhi, no appana samadhi. So for him, who practice Vipassanā Yanika, and then the other pausing, what is purification of mind? Chitta Visuddhi. Chitta Visuddhi. So Chitta Visuddhi is a little bit different. The momentary concentration and upachara, assess concentration. So it's a little bit different, but we call for the Samatha Yanika, when he attained the upachara samadhi, assess concentration, his mind is starting purified. Because of suppress the 5 nivarana. Nivarana is hindrances, 5 mental hindrances. Also, Vipassanā Yanika person who practice Vipassana and then gain the momentary concentration, moment by moment, your mind stay on that moment, each single moment. So at that time, we reach the stage of the purification of mind. Purification of Chitta Visuddhi. Second purification. First purification is Sila Visuddhi. The second purification is Chitta Visuddhi. So we need to understand the seven step of the purification, isn't it? We have to follow. According to the Lady Seattle, that 7 step of purification, if you want to become the Arahant in this life, you should follow the 7 step of purification. But if you collect the perfection, paramita, so you don't need follow these 7 steps. Whatever you want, you can start. Any kind of purification. The Lady Sarah said, the 7 step of the purification should follow for that person intent practicing to become the Arahant. To become the lower person. But just only collect the paramita, perfection, no need to follow. Whatever you can, you start. You start with that one. No need follow Sila Visuddhi, Chitta Visuddhi, no need. The Lady said So like this. Yeah. Okay. So we go to the Kanika Samadhi. When the person get the Kanika Samadhi, momentary concentration, and the mental hindrances, nivarana, are suppressed. So once mind concentrated, one moment, every single moment on the object. The object is maybe nama, maybe rupa, whatever. Yeah. So with the Kanika Samadhi, there are very variety of the object. So nama, maybe chitta, nama, maybe phasa, maybe chetana, maybe feeling, vedana, maybe sanya, 52 kind of manifest you can. So the variety of object, isn't it? Yeah. And also the rupa, Pitawi art element or water element or wind element or fire element or the other different kind of 28 kind of not 28 kind, we personalize 18 kind. 18 kind of rupa we can practice. Yeah. So there's a variety of the object for the Kanika Samadhi, isn't it? So at one moment, maybe you focus on the breath, your breath. Maybe next moment it change. Maybe the song appear. So your mind focus on the song, isn't it? The change next moment, maybe you're thinking about the song while we had. So other change in the thinking object, they change. So momentary samadhi is like this, change all the time, changing with the object. Yeah. So even though there's many different objects, there should be with the mindfulness, with momentary concentration for the samatha yanika practice. So moment by moment samadhi is very important, momentary concentration for the samatha yanika person. Okay, that is very important. Okay, so like this. Like this, we have according to the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, we have only 4 objects, 4 meditation objects for the samatha yanika person. Yeah, kaya, vedana, chitta, dhamma. Yeah, kaya Vipassanā. That practice the Buddha explained in Mahasatipatthana Sutta in detail. In your breathing in and out, you can practice. This is kaya Vipassanā. Yeah, you can practice with your breathing in and out at any time because we have all the time breathing in and out. So we can practice that one, mindfulness and momentary concentration. Yeah. And also every movement, our hand, our body, our leg. So any action in our daily life, we can practice. Moving, watching, yeah, and stretching, bending. So all our action is we call kaya Vipassanā. Kaya Vipassanā. And also within Vipassanā, yeah, we have a feeling. We have at least 3 kind of feeling, isn't it? The Buddha said sukha, dukkha, and upekkha. Yeah. Sukha is an entity. The Buddha said there are 2 kinds of sukha, 2 kinds of happiness. It's related with the body. is related with the mind. Yeah. Mentally happiness and bodily happiness. According to the Abhidhamma, bodily happiness means sukhasagata kaya vinyana. Sukhasagata kaya vinyana. That means one touching. Yeah. Touching, when we touching on the sofa and something like this, so we have a feeling it's a very, very comfortable feeling. Yeah. But in the mind of feeling, the happiness we call somanasa in Pali. Yeah. That somanasa is maybe sometimes great Buddha consciousness, Lovamula Chitta, maybe wholesome consciousness. Yeah. It's depend on. Yeah. So various kind of the sukha, happiness, two kind. And dukkha also, two kind of dukkha, suffering, related with the body, related with the mind. The mental suffering is more, I think, physical suffering sometimes, but mental suffering more, because physical suffering and mental suffering as well connect. Because of the physical suffering, mental suffering arise. Yeah, that's why the Buddha don't suffer in your mind. Yeah. Physically, we can do sometimes. Physically pains sometimes. But you can train your mind. If you train your mind, you can the free from the kind of the mental suffering. Yeah. Dominance. Yeah, dominance is very important. Yeah. Even though blockage, the nose blockage. Yeah. Last week I have cannot sleep because of the bowl.
So you had a cold or allergies?
Yeah, I have. So that's that time to manage that situation. Very difficult. Yeah, very, very difficult. So physical suffering, mental suffering, I saw that way. That two kind connect. They connect. Yeah.
Sometimes okay, but sometimes it's very hard to avoid when you have so much physical pain.
Yeah.
I second naturally arise in your mental suffering together.
Yeah.
But what the thing is, sometimes I identified myself with pain and make more suffering. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes trying to mind focus on the object, but we need concentration.
Right.
If you don't have concentration, it's not easy. Mind very, very, very obvious object put away, and then you take it another object without concentration power. It's not possible. Yeah. So we need to train our mind to get the concentration, and training like this we can do later. Yeah. That's why Buddha and Arahant, that they are free from the mental defilement, and then they can control their mind, whatever they react the object.
I read one the script, Buddha script, the one sutta. There's one Arahant, and he had suffered so much physical pain.
Yeah.
And then he suicide.
Yeah, that's right.
And then it was like to me when I heard that
shaving knife, he tried to cut.
Yeah. That's I thought too.
Yeah.
I heard the Arahant they can separate physical to the mental pain.
Yeah.
But how it can be happen like that? How can he kill himself?
Because he's not Arahant at the time.
He was.
Yeah. He's not Arahant at the time, but
when
he gained the concentration power jhana. So he thinking many times suffering, and then the jhana and suffering he managed many times. So finally he doesn't want the kind of suffering.
anymore.
So when I get the jhana
he just
cut and I will make an anode in my life. So at the time
that's-
he think it's good. Huh? Because a jhana,
yeah.
no suffering at the time. If I die, I will be okay. He think like this because he is not arahant at the time.
Oh, he was in
No,
Arahant.
no arahant. But at the time he cut, and then because he's already the samatha yanika
Right,
very
right.
strongly concentration power. At that time he focused on nama and rupa.
Oh,
Very
so
short time.
that time he become, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
The another student asked where he go then, and then Buddha said that he come Arahant, so
Yeah.
he cannot. We don't say the where he go Arahant.
Yeah.
There's no trace.
Tamara from the six the deity place.
Yeah.
He's such
Yeah,
his
yeah.
his reborn place. So the Buddha said, no, you cannot search him because he became arahant and he go to the nibbana.
Yeah.
So
That's like, so he become Arahant.
Yeah, finally, after cutting and his mind focus on that situation, nama and rupa, focus and practice Vipassanā.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Because the strong concentration power is very, very good benefit for him at the time. That's why he can make arahant. Without concentration power, no.
Right. So that's why he said that Buddha said that he said so where he's going, and they said he cannot find where he go because he's become an arahant.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So he was an arahant before he society.
After
that, that moment, before that moment, he become arahant.
Because the thing is already he get the concentration power.
Stronger power.
Yeah, stronger power there. That's main thing.
So,
to become
he was already big to be arahant.
Yeah.
He got all the.
Yeah. So many cases, such kind of things. When this happened in Sri Lanka after Buddha time, the Sri Lanka very there are many monks arahant and Arya, noble person. So at that time, one man, very senior man, is a very popular. The whole region, a person think he already became arahant, but actually he is not, because he want to become the Pachika Buddha or Sammasambuddha. His intention. So that's why he didn't make a Vipassanā. Just he practiced jhana. Yeah. So one day he going to the die. So the king trying to see him. At the time he make a sound because of the suffering. He make a sound. So the king had that kind of sound. Oh, he maybe he's not arahant. So the king doesn't want to see the senior man. So the junior man informed that one to the senior man. Why you behave like this? Huh? So they explain about that. So really, you want to see the arahant? Yeah, that's why the king came here. But you make the sound because of the suffering. That's why he doesn't want to see you. Okay, so please go out of my room. Just give me just a few moments. And then I will make like this, you come back. So the junior man come out of the room. Just few moments, he called him. I began finish. He directly arahant. He didn't say directly arahant.
Right, but
The king want to see arahant, call him.
That means
That means that means
That's another story about Thai monk,
Uh-huh.
and he want to be like a Pacheka Buddha,
Uh-huh.
and then he just didn't practice the samatha.
Yeah.
And he practiced continuous practice the like jhana, samadhi. And then he thought that I was so many countless life he have to practice to be out. He have to suffering. So he doesn't want to do that. It was too much. So he practiced to change it to Vipassanā, and he become an arahant. And he become one of really famous Buddhist monk in Thai. So about his life story, he tell the story about his students.
Yeah. Yeah, so many stories like this. Many stories. So important. The samatha also important. Yeah, you can use that one, the power of the concentration. Yeah, at any time. Okay. Anyway, so you can practice Vipassanā with the feeling and Vipassanā with the mind. Yeah, our mind quickly changing. The Buddha said in the Dhammavaras, Chitan Donegidam, Lahudam. Yeah, Donegidam means very difficult to tame. Mind is a very difficult to tame. Lahudam means the mind is very fast, very swift. So anyway, you can focus on the changing of our mind in a single moment. Yeah. So the chitta is another object, and the dharma object also. Dharma object various kind of manifests. Various kind of the characteristic or the material. Yeah. The subtle material we call dharma object. So these four kind of object we can practice Vipassanā Yanika according to the Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Okay, so when you practice this kind of momentary concentration, this momentary concentration is as much as important as assess samadhi. Assess samadhi means upachara samadhi. For Vipassana meditator, the purification of mind is just only momentary concentration, not assess concentration, not upachara samadhi, or no appana samadhi. Appana is absorption. Yeah, absorption concentration. Appana samadhi. Yeah, so we need to understand is two little bit different. Two kind of the samatha yanika and Vipassana yanika. So this momentary concentration is very similar to the asset concentration because the momentary concentration also has a power to suppress the 5 hindrances, mental hindrances. Yeah. And then it can be easily concentrated on the moment in every single moment on the object. That's why momentary concentration, Khanika Samadhi, is equivalent to the assess concentration, Upachara Samadhi. Yeah. We need to understand, I think. Okay, so Vipassana Yanika is called another one. Is in Pali is a Sukha, no Sukha, Sukha Vipassaka. No Sukha, Sukha. Sukha means directly translation dry inside water. Sukha Vipassaka means no Vipassana, Vipassaka. Vipasaka means who practice Vipassana. Yeah, Vipasaka means. That's why Sukha means a dry. Dry meaning here is a dry meaning is without jhana. Because directly Vipassana is a no jhana. Vipassana Yanika is directly practice Nama and Rupa. So The jhana is, the meaning is in jhana means assess concentration. Upachara samadhi. So he called Sukha Vipassanā. Sukha Vipassanā. Vipasaka, dry inside water, because he developed inside without the moisture of the jhana, without the power of the jhana, isn't it? But practice little by little, practice with mindfulness and insight, wisdom. So concentration also, momentary concentration also. Get little by little. Yeah. So here, samatha meditation, pausing, purification of mind means upachara samadhi or apana samadhi. Yeah. For vipassana meditation, samatha yanika pausing. That pausing purification of mind is kanika samadhi, momentary concentration. That's why. Okay. So another Vipassanā Yanika, another Pali name is Sukha Vipasaka. We need to understand. If you learn if you read the Visuddhimagga, yeah, you see that one, Sukha Vipasaka. Okay. So when we practice Vipassana rightly, Vipassana Yanika, so our mind happening like this. Happening like this means Vipassana Yanika is every single moment, any kind of object coming to us, we need to focus. Visible object or sound or smell or taste or tangible object or thinking, various kind of thinking, any kind, we can focus on that. So that's why here I give the example. If you during the practice of Vipassana, you see something like a rose like this is happening. That kind of rose impinge in your idol, Chakudwara. At the same time, that object impinge in the heart base, and the heart base means heart base depend on the light containing consciousness. Past light containing consciousness arises, and then after the second one is the vibrational light containing consciousness, Bhanga Chitta. After that, disappear, and another one, arrest light containing consciousness, Vangubhachita. After that, disappear, Paidu abiding consciousness, Panchadara Vajana Chitta, arising and then disappear, Chakku, Vijnana, eye consciousness. After that, disappear, another one coming, receiving consciousness, Sampatechana Chitta. Receive the information and then disappear. Another one is investigating consciousness, Sandirana Chitta. So one by one, the many kind of different kind of mind working in the process, in one process. When we see something like this. Okay, so investigating consciousness disappear. Another one is a determining consciousness, Ottavana Chitta. Ottavana Chitta is a Manodara Vajana saying, Manodara Vajana Chitta or Ottavana Chitta, we say in 5 do. Manodara Vajana, we didn't say Manodara Vajana, we say Ottavana Chitta. So the Manodara Vajana Chitta, its original name is a Manodara Vajana, is a mind-do abiding consciousness. But in the 5 sense do, eye do, ear do, nose do, tongue do, body do, 5 sense do, we call Vatavana, determining consciousness. Okay? So this is a no extra kind of mind. This one is originally Manodara Vajana. So Manodara Vajana, mind-body consciousness can walk in two different doors. Sometimes 5, 6 doors. Sometimes only mind door. In mind door, Manodara Vajana, original name. In 5, 6 door, Vatavana, determining consciousness. So the function also different. Manodara Vajana Chitta in mind door function is abiding, avajana, abiding function. But in 5, 6 door, that kind of mind, the function is different. The function is determining function. Make the determination, make the decision. Yeah, make the decision. Okay. So here, determining consciousness arises and disappears. So after this very important situation, 7 kind of the. Oh no, it's not. It's wrong. It's not this like-oriented consciousness. 7 kind of the jhana. Sorry. 7 kind of in the notes it says.
Same.
I think, no light-oriented consciousness.
Same.
See? Oh. Sorry. So 9 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here, 15.
Yeah.
9 to 15 is this is a jhana, dynamic consciousness. Sorry, no, like-oriented consciousness. Maybe I put the wrong one.
Determining is
Number 9 to number 15.
8 is determining.
8, yeah, 8 is a determining consciousness. Yeah, that's right. Here. Yeah, 8 is a determining consciousness. Yeah. After that, 9 to 15, 7 consciousness we call dynamic consciousness, jhana chitta. Jhana. So this is very important at that stage. If you cannot stop, jhana chitta is according to the determination. Jhana chitta may be someday wholesome, someday unwholesome. Yeah. So for the beginner, when you see something, you focus and you watching, seeing. You try to be mindfulness on that seeing that object, visible object, but the concentration power and the mindfulness power is not too strong at the time. Maybe the jhana chitta is a akusala, unwholesome. Yeah. But we have another chance. Practice, even though appear unwholesome, you can focus on that unwholesome conscious Dhamma object. Let's practice like this. You can do that. So I make the meditation process by taking the past visible object. Like this. So a person who very strongly and long-term practice and very strongly mindfulness power and momentary concentration power, at that person can be take a visible object as a just visible object. So they're like Malucaputta Sutta, and the Buddha said, Ditti Dittamatam Bodhisati. Ditti means when you see, Ditti, when you see, Dittamatam, just see, not the thinking about that, and just seeing. So if you stop on the seeing, so that kind of meditation process happening. Yeah, in mind, because of the you seeing object, the object is disappear. So the object is past visible object. So focus on that past visible object. So this is you just only mind arises in that way. So the dynamic consciousness, that dynamic consciousness, number 4 to number 10, dynamic consciousness, Vipassanā, the Kusala Chitta, Vipassanā Mahakusala Chitta, rising with the wisdom, mindfulness, like this, happening like this. Yeah. But another person, it cannot be stopped on the scene. You have a thinking about more. So in that person, in a different situation. So here, I'm sure in different one. So that person, I'm here. That one is at the situation in dynamic consciousness. When you practice meditation, Vipassanā meditation, the Vipassana Kusala Chitta, dynamic consciousness 7 times. That consciousness is not the other consciousness. That consciousness is 6 sphere wholesome consciousness. Not Lokuttara Chitta, not yet. Just practicing the Vipassana. So not become a noble person. So just only 6 sphere wholesome consciousness 7 times. So working with these many manifestors. So here maybe PT is maybe sometime because of PT. Ubhaka, natural feeling is not working with the PT. So it's depend on the. If you have practice meditation, very mental happiness, so PT is working with it. But if you practice Vipassana with a neutral feeling, not too much happiness, neutral feeling, with a neutral feeling, at the time PT is not working with it. Yeah. And then here another red arrow show the Samma Vaca, Samma Kammanta, Samma Ajiva. So these 3 manifestors also not always together. Maybe Samma Vaca, one only when you observe the for example, if you have talent to the wrong things, if you have a chance to tell, but you didn't make at the time, Samma Vaca is arrived. Yeah. And the Samma Kammanta, right action, Samma Kammanta also. If you make some kind of the killing or at the time you don't make it such kind of thing. So at that time, Samma Kammanta arises. So Samma Vaca, Samma Kammanta not always together. Only one time, only one thing we can avoid. So that's why. Okay. And Samma Ajiva is your business. In your business, no make wrong thing. So at the time, Samma Ajiva arises. Not together. They are not together. They're just only one time, only one Virati. We call Virati Chittasika. Abstinent manifest. And then karuna and mudita also not together. Sometimes karuna, at the time, no mudita. Because the karuna and mudita is a different object. Karuna object is the person who are very poor condition. Mudita arises, that mudita object is a very, the situation is very good situation, person. You saw, you happy, you satisfied with his situation. So that mudita is like this. So there's a sympathetic drive, we call in English. So the object is totally opposite. So that's why these two manifestors not working together. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, if you practice a meditation, maybe you see the person who are very poor, so you focus on that and then arise with the karuna, so like this. So it's possible, but not two together. Okay, so this is our mind and manifestors working like this. Okay, so maybe you make an analysis. Phassa is maybe depend on the object. We say chakku sampassa. When you see, when you hear, when you practice hearing. So phassa is a sotta sampassa. To change it like this. Phassa generally we say, and vedana, feeling. Feeling also, here how many feeling? Only two feeling. Two kind of feeling. Somanasa or here upekha, neutral feeling. Yeah.
This is
because this is things we are wholesome.
Right.
So no dominance. Yeah, so we need to understand like this. And then sanya. Sanya also. At that time, sanya is what we call, when you see the visible object, sanya is a rupa sanya. But that sanya, working with the sati, working with the saddha, working with the panya, wisdom, so that sanya is a good one. Samma, sanya is not in the Eightfold Noble Path. Sanya is just the bhavana sanya we say. It's for seeing keep the information, the reality. Keep the information reality. So that sanya give, maybe later give the information again, at the time also reality. So no more kilesa arise at the time. Yeah, with that kind of sanya. Very important. Huh? And the Chetana, intention, Chetana is also working with the, we call Kusala Chetana, working with the wholesome manifestors. And then Ekagata. Ekagata is a one-pointer. That one-pointer, we say momentary concentration. Yeah. The Jivitendriya is never changing. So Jivitendriya all the time. Manasikara, attention also all the time, never changing, same. Okay. And then Vitaka. What is a Vitaka? Vitaka is here. This depends on the if a person who attained the second jhana, Vitaka not working. Yeah. But surely just only Vipassanā, Vyanika, only Vitaka is working with their mind. Yeah. Vichara also. Vichara substantive is very important because our mind always with the object. Vichara is very important. If Vichara is not working, our mind go back to other different object. Yeah. And Dimokha is a made a determination. Yeah, that the reality show nature, impermanent nature, dukkha, yeah, suffering nature, and no soul. Yeah. And also Viriya energy is an energy also very strongly working with the Saddha, Panya, and Sati. So that's we call in the Samma Viriya, Samma Vayama. In the Eightfold Noble Path, Samma Vayama. And also the Piti Samdai and then Chanda. Yeah. Chanda is a wish to see every single moment, seeing, hearing. Yeah, many different kind of object. When they come to us, don't skip any single moment and take it. Okay, so we go to the next one. Next one is the person who cannot make a stop when you see something. So what happened? So the same first process is saying like this. When the visible object, the rose impinge in your mind idol, so the same way in the heartbeat also arises. At that time, the light containing consciousness arises, Dita Buanga. After that, vibrational light containing consciousness. After that, say, rest light containing consciousness, Bungo. And after that, then Fido budding consciousness number 4 arises, and after that, I consciousness, Chakku Vijnana. After that, receiving consciousness, Sampadechana Chitta. Disappear this one. Another one is investigating consciousness, Santirana Chitta. After that, determining consciousness. Maybe the one also. No, I made a copy. Yeah. Oh, this one right. This one's right. So number 9 to number 15, one after another, continuously dynamic consciousness 7 times. Same consciousness. Javana Chitta, we call here, that person cannot stop the hearing, the seeing, so that's his mind, akusala, unwholesome consciousness arises. Maybe greed rooted consciousness, maybe anger rooted consciousness, maybe delusion rooted consciousness, Mohammed Chitta. So that person, what happened? That person continuously practice person, focus on that lobha or dosa or moha. Yeah. So like this, continuously practice person like this. Meditation object of the mind by taking Dharma object. Because Dharma object meaning is we call lobha, focus on lobha. For example, here I make. So if you want that person arising the rose, because of rose object, lobha arises, so he focus on the lobha at the time. So that person also in the mindful thought process, not fighting through. Mindful thought process arises like containing consciousness, the vibration and light containing consciousness arise, rest light containing consciousness. After the mindful abiding consciousness arises, number 3. And then number 4 is directly, dynamic consciousness arises 7 times. That dynamic consciousness is Javana Chitta is maybe wholesome. If enough concentration power and then mindfulness. Yeah. Okay. So that mind, that 7 kind of mind, if you can stop at the time, so here same kind of the things we are wholesome, dynamic consciousness 7 times rises, working with these manifestors. Many manifestors working with mind. So the power of mind is here. The concentration, ekagata is a power of mind. Here, Saddha is a, Saddha is a power of mind. And then Sati is a power of mind. And Panya is a power of mind. And here, Virya also, energy is the power of mind. So these power of mind, very powerful at the time. You stop lobha at the time. Just few moments, stop. Okay? But the person who cannot stop at that stage, he need more practice. He need more practice. So that person, first time, same situation, happen, cannot stop just seeing. So another one is, mind is a focus in mind, in Dhamma object, like a lobha, dosa, moha. Practice again, even though practice the dynamic consciousness, javana chitta, running, still running, lobha, dosa, moha, akusala, and wholesome consciousness. But trying practice on that way, lobha, dosa, moha, focus on the mind or focus on Dharma. So meditation object finally stop. Yeah, like this. So when we practice, that's that kind of process. In meditation, during meditation, we have many process again and again in that way. Yeah, many. Because that kind of practice, we can get the power, isn't it? So that last week, a person who come to here and offering something for the bucket machine, she talking about that one. Our my daily life the same, not every day I'm going to work and cooking and eating and sleeping and cleaning my body, house. So every day same. So the life is not not happy. And the body, the khana is not good. She mentioned. So I'm saying, yeah, not only you. Everybody, me too. Everybody, because of five khanda is heavy burden, like this. But the saying, the heavy burden, the Buddha already said, there's the pain of the suffering. Ventu parane khanda dukkha. In the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, past disco, the Buddha mentioned already. But from that pain of suffering, you can extract very precious thing. You know, what kind of precious thing? The precious thing is a mindfulness. If you focus on the five khanda, aggregate, you can extract from them. They are not useful, but you can search in them. There's something very, very useful for our life. This is a mindfulness. This is a virya, energy. This is a saddha. We can extract from them. The mind wisdom. Also, five-minded power, you can take it from that. It's a very, very beneficial for us. Yeah. Even though khanda, you can make it like this. Yeah. But if you don't know how to extract, that's a problem. If you can, you know that way, your life is very, very meaningful. Yeah, your life is very so meaningful. Yeah. So I explain like this. So don't be depressed. Okay, so we go to the next one, the Vipassana meditation. And Vipassana meditation, purification of mind, means attaining momentary concentration. So after yogi, who practice meditation, has obtained the momentary concentration, he or she began to see the object clearly. Clearly means began to see the mind clearly, began to see the material clearly. So when he or she see mind and matter clearly, what he see? We have only two things, mind and matter. Mind means consciousness and manifest, combination. We call mind. So when we focus and clearly see the mind, only mind and material we see every single moment at the time, clearly see meaning is we see the characteristic of mind, the characteristic of material, and also the function of the mind or the function of the material, isn't it? So we have to see these four things of the reality of the mind, reality of the material. We call characteristic in Pali is lakkhana. Yeah. Characteristic means in Pali is a lakkhana. Yeah. When you look at something, there's a shade or that kind of shade, we call that. So do you see the table? The shade like this, the forelet and plate on the top, we call this is a table, isn't it? Yeah. So that's kind of the characteristic we made the decision, oh, this is a table, like this. When we see the lakkhana characteristic, oh, this is a mind, or this is a manifest, this is a phassa, contact, this is a feeling. We can make decision easily, isn't it? So first we need to see the characteristic lakkhana. Lakkhana is a mark to distinguish with the other things. Yeah. And also we see the function. Functions we call in Pali is rasa. Rasa. Sorry, kicca. Sorry, kicca. Function is a kicca. And then mood or the manifestation, Vichupattana. We say in Pali, Vichupattana. Manifestation means when we practice meditation, we see the mind like this. We see the feeling like this. We see the perception like this. We see the consciousness like this. We see the manifestation like this. So in the show acts, the various kind of nama and rupa show acts. So in our mind, we see that way. So that kind of thing we call Vichupattana in Pali, mood or the manifestation. Mood or the manifestation. And then another one is proximate causal. Proximate causes meaning is in Pali is a padattana. Yeah. Proximate cause meaning very close cause. very close cause. So that kind of 4 things explain, we see. Okay. So when the meditator see mind and matter with a reference to the characteristic or function or mood or the manifestation or proximate cause, so it's said to have achieved the purification or the view. Another kind of the purification step. Sila Visuddhi, Chitta Visuddhi. This Visuddhi purification is a Deity Visuddhi. Deity meaning here is a deity meaning not around you. Deity meaning is a here, just view. So your view is very purified at the time because your mind just stay on the reality, mind and material. On the characteristic of mind, on the characteristic of material, on the function of mind, on the function of material. So at the time, your view is clear. Yeah. That's what we call purification of view, Deity Visuddhi. Another step of the Visuddhi. Number 3, Visuddhi. Number 3, purification. Yeah. So if doesn't we see that way, people mostly believe some sort of the permanent entity we call Atta in Pali. Atta. Yeah, we didn't see the mind, characteristic of mind. People think mind is Atta. Mind has a power to do something, to see something, to make something, to think something. So, yeah, like kind of view is a something behind. So that kind of view is not clear view. Yeah. So the belief in that way, wrong view, we call in Pali Sakaya Ditti. Sakaya means Santakaya. Santakayo, Sakayo. Pali definition means Sakayo, make a definition. Santo Kayo, Sakayo. Like this. Santo means in reality, is it? Kayo meaning is aggregate. Aggregate is a 5 aggregate. Panchakanda in Pali. Yeah. So that wrong view, so theory arise within us because these 5 aggregate, we didn't see the reality. That's why. Yeah. So Sandokayo, Sakayo. Sakaye Deity, Sakaya Deity. We say like this. So in English translation, Sakaya Deity is a personality view. Personality view. So personality view is mostly, I think, people mind. Vijnana Khanda. They think Vijnana Khanda is some kind of realm, some kind of the soul. That's why many people mention like this, I saw the soul, some soul kind of realm here. And then mostly the patient, when reconsciousness after surgery, again the consciousness again. So very, very beginning, starting to be reconsciousness, at the time they mentioned, my mind tried to enter my body. I see my body. They mention like this. I see my body, but I cannot enter quickly into my body. Mind is mind and body. So that means mind is like a soul, moving around or somewhere around it. But it's This just kind of their view, no reality. Mind is not going outside. Mind is dependent on our body. Mind is dependent on heartbeat. Mind, heartbeat, and walking with the nama and rupa together. So mind can take object, very far away object, and a very past, time also. Mind can take it. Very powerful. That's why they has misunderstanding. Mind, not mind, this something, some kind of soul, thing like this. Yeah. This is what we call the Sakaya Ditti. Yeah. Okay, so that's why we need to try to see the characteristic of the mind and matter first. If you see the characteristic of mind and matter, you can easily remove the Sakaya Ditti, personality view. Easy. Yeah. Me too. When I am, I have a lot of thinking about the mind. My mind from the very young to right now, mind same. I think, thinking many times, same or no. I'm not sure. I have a lot of doubt about my mind. But after practice meditation and learning Abhidhamma, right. I see the nature of the characteristic of mind. The mind characteristic of mind, just awareness object. So various kind of object come into us, and the mind taken, just awareness, making awareness. So different object, different mind, always changing. I see. One practice meditation, clearly seeing that way. Not the same. Every single moment, they change very, very fast, very quickly. I saw the characteristic like this. So, so the very important to remove the kind of Sakaya Ditti personality view, we need Vipassanā, insight meditation or mindfulness meditation. Yeah. Very, very important. If we didn't make the Vipassanā insight meditation, just reading books, just reading. Not my view, not in our body. Seeing like this, just only in the book, it's not enough. We need to read, but it's not enough. We need to apply in our five aggregate. Every single moment, to see the characteristic of them. Yeah. So characteristic meaning is the distinguishing the mark. Distinguish, to make the distinguish. Yeah. For example, if we see the flag, we know that flag is for that country. This flag is for this country. We see easily. In the same way, when the meditator see the characteristic of mind, characteristic of the material, or he know, this is a chitta, or this is a rupa, and this is the rupa is many different kind of. This is a art element, Patavi Dhatu. Yeah. So this is a fasa manifest kind of manifest. So like this we see. Yeah. So that's why we need to understand that first, after seeing nama and rupa, you need to focus the characteristic of nama, characteristic of the rupa, lakkhana. We see the one is a lakkhana. Here, the one I explained. There are four aspects of every Bhatta Paramattha Dhamma, reality Dhamma, reality thing. Number one is characteristic, lakkhana. The characteristic means a very obvious quality of the phenomenon. And then it's a function, rasa or kicca. The function is we can translate into the Pali word is rasa or kicca. So rasa, kicca, performance is we call kicca. The function, the achievement of the goal is sampati, rasa, kicca, rasa. So two kind of rasa we see in different. Kicca rasa is a performance, and then the achievement of the goal is a sampati rasa. The performance of the mind, we see performance. Sometimes we see performance of the mind. Sometimes we see the achievement of the mind, like this. That's why we made two kind of rasa. And then manifestation, pachupattana. Manifestation, pachupattana. This the pachupattana means the way it present itself within experience. So that meaning is that when we practice meditation, we have our experience, all experience, isn't it? All experience about our mind, all experience about our material, or nama and rupa. So that experience we call pachupattana in Pali. That one also important. The more you understand the experience of them, the more you can make your views beautify. Okay, so one yogi who practice meditation, Vipassanā meditation, so concentrate on a certain object, so that object is set to him as something, so that's we call pachupattana. And then number four is a proximate cause, adattana. Proximate cause means a principal condition or main condition to arise something. For example, to arise consciousness. What is the main condition? What do you think? To arise consciousness, what is the main condition to arise consciousness within us? Object, isn't it? Oh, hearing consciousness, right? You got sound like this.
Same time we can feeling contact Vipassanā.
Yeah, Vipassanā is working with the but we call the object is the main cause. Because of object meeting together, contact, Vipassanā we call. So simultaneously working, they are working, but the core is object. Object. That's why we say the name, putting the name is the Chakka-viññāna, Sotta-viññāna, Gana-viññāna, Jingva-viññāna. That object coming with the door also we describe the mind. Chakka-viññāna, Sotta-viññāna. Anyways, it depends on a door and object. Door and object is a cause, main cause, principal cause to arise various kind of consciousness in our daily life. We cannot call any. So even those today seeing consciousness, yesterday seeing consciousness, tomorrow seeing consciousness, same or no? Different. Because cause is different. So that's solution. When I am, I'm thinking making a lot of questions. and headache. Oh. But after practice meditation, wow, very clearly, the solution is very easy. We see, no, not the same, always the different. Yeah. The name is same. Seeing consciousness, eye consciousness.
Every single movement is different.
Yeah. Okay. So like this, the Vipassana meditations, we trying to see the things like this. It's every moment. Yeah. So that's why we need momentary concentration. Very important. Okay. So, for example, the person who practice meditation, yogi, concentrate on the chitta. I would like to give the example. Chitta. Chitta, mind, consciousness. He began to see the consciousness is one that is aware of an object. Maybe visible object, maybe sound, maybe smell, maybe taste, maybe tangible object, touching, or maybe thinking. Yeah? So that awareness of object is the characteristic of consciousness. Okay, so he will also see the chitta as Purana. Purana a little bit the cheap one or the important one, than the other. Other kind of manifestations, manifesta. Because of there's no chitta, no contact, no feeling, isn't it? So mind consciousness is a kind of the cheap or Purana. So when you see like this, that is another kind of manifestation of the mind. Okay, so mind scene going in front or the other kind of the Chittasika, but they all rising together and disappearing together. But mind is little bit the important things, because without mind, other manifestors no okay. So that way we see when we practice meditation, and then also when the yogi concentrate on the chitta, it's the chitta show the meditator something. Isn't it? What kind? Chitta very fast, like this, very fast appear and disappear. This is a Vipassanā manifestation. Clearly seen like this. Sometimes, but when we practice meditation, I'm very beginner. Thinking, after that, I make awareness and I'm mindful. Oh, I'm thinking long time, many things I think. I'm very shocked. At the time, first time, I shocked. Wow. I think mine is not like this. Before, my mind is okay. I practice meditation. Oh, man, thinking. And after that, I saw them. Wow, like this, happening like this. So the mind show us like this. Many disappear, appear, disappear. Very fastly, running. Very fastly. So the chitta consciousness rise and disappear, rise and disappear. Another kind of chitta consciousness arise and disappear, stay continuously like this. This is a kind of the manifestation of the chitta also. Then chitta arises because of their object. For example, visible object, sight or sound, or yeah, that's kind is we call proximate cause. But that time, mind arise because of that one. Mind is not by chance. Mind arise not by chance. That mind arise because of that cause. Mind nobody create. Without seeing that cause, many persons they think my mind created by God. Oh my God. Huh? Yeah. Because of their very poor wisdom. Just sitting and look at their mind, just few moments they can see the nature. The cause. When they see the cause, they easily understand. Oh no, nobody create. Just the cause create. Because of that cause, that consciousness arises. Isn't it? Yeah. To clearly understand. So at the same time, next life, answer all the next life is already answered. Cause and consciousness together.
Yeah.
So next life is the cause, the object come in, the mind take it, and then we go there. In the Burma, in Myanmar, the right now he's a very popular man. He's he called that the Burmese in Burmese a Monzoi. Monzoi.
Oh yeah.
He teach like this people. Monzoi means hate time. Time is connect. We think hate is if a person want to see the person, he think I don't want to see. I can never ever. But because of that anger, they will much see each other in future. Oh my. That's why he teach like this. Monzoi like this.
Attachment.
Huh?
Attachment.
Yeah. Kind of tie. Attachment. Yeah, anger also. We think anger is not tied. Anger is broken. No. Imagine like this. Yeah. So
one of the kind eight dukkha. The suffering one of the
Yeah. So like this, if you see the nature of mind, very important. Many things when you talk, clear. Beautify your view. Very easy. Not very difficult. Just we need to see that kind of four things: characteristic, or function, or manifestation, or cause, proximate cause. If you see these four things of the mind, you can easily understand the nature of mind. Not very difficult, isn't it? But we need momentary concentration and we need mindfulness, isn't it? Yeah, that's why today we practice meditation to get such kind of view.
Most they didn't see like that.
Yeah.
It just attached to that anger mind. Always that person made me anger. But actually, he had a cause of anger inside. But and then it changed all the time, but they don't see. And then just the person make me angry again when people see them.
Yeah.
Without reason, the person treat him well too, but he just angry about that too. I don't know why they do that. See that what it is your mind condition, but they not see that how his condition is. Just he said that he makes past time he did listen to me, so I'm still have that on and. So, hard to.
Because of didn't see these.
Multi-reality,
Yeah.
the reality.
Yeah. So that's why this one is very important. When we practice meditation, step by step, like this. So, first step, purification of the Sila Visuddhi and Chitta Visuddhi. After that, Niti Visuddhi, we can do that. Yeah. Okay. So after that, what happened and next thing. So when the yogi see that there's only mind and matter, so he able to discard the wrong view that there's atta. No atta. Just only two things, mind and matter, nama and rupa. So that there is an individual or person over above the mind and matter? No. So that's a very important stage. So this stage is called analytical stage of mind and matter. So first kind of jnana, Vipassanā jnana, we call nama rupa vavattana jnana. Or another name, nama rupa paricheda jnana. We can say paricheda jnana or vavattana jnana. Vavattana and paricheda is same meaning. Yeah, we can distinguish. Yeah. So with regard to the nama, for example, seeing consciousness. So he know that depending on the eye, depending on what we see, the visible object. So these two kinds, because of that, seeing consciousness arises easily. So seeing consciousness arises because of there's something. So nobody creates just because of them. We see the cause. So there's nothing to see. Seeing consciousness doesn't arise. So that's why seeing consciousness depends on the cause. Cause makes to arise the seeing consciousness. We see that way. Okay? So, and then when there's a no eye, or eye is also damaged, so seeing consciousness doesn't arise. So that's why two cause. Eye is door or object. Yeah, aramana. Yeah. Door is we call dwara in Pali, dwara or aramana. These two is very proximate cause to arise. Eye consciousness. Yeah. So in that way, you see the conditionality of things. Very important. He see that everything is depend upon some other thing for its arising. So he see, he understand the nature of mind and matter does not arise by chance. Yeah. It does not, and they do not arise through the cause of the creator. Creator doesn't make like this, just only cause. And so whenever you see the cause of things, he has no doubt about whenever things are caused by the creator, God, or whatever. It's very easily, yeah. Nobody can persuade. Oh, God create you. Nobody can. So we cannot believe like in that way because we don't believe because we see the cause in our body, the mind. Nobody can destroy that wisdom. So wisdom is important. Your mindfulness, sometimes mindfulness very high level, sometimes low. Concentration also sometimes high, sometimes low. Energy also sometimes high, sometimes low. But wisdom, when you understand in that way, by wisdom, never change. Never low down, isn't it? Wisdom is constantly going. If you practice, great, not stage. No photo. Never photo. Nobody cannot destroy it. That's why at the Buddha time, noble person declared them, I see the Dharma, not because of the Buddha. That meaning is not just believing what the Buddha said.
Mindfully.
Yeah. Yeah. Clearly they declare always, all noble person always declare like this. I see the Dharma myself, not because of Buddha. The meaning is not just listening from the Buddha. I see that kind of Dharma within me. Yeah, Bhavana Jnana, Yathabuddha Jnana, Bhavana Jnana. Yeah, that's right. That's right. They're very important. That's why very important. So nobody, destroying that wisdom. Wisdom is, that's why the Buddha said, wisdom is a precious stone. All the time, valuable. Okay, so at the same time, that person discard about doubts about the Buddha. So Buddha saying the impermanent, impermanent nature. That person 100% seeing that impermanent nature. So for them, for him, for her, there's no doubt about the Buddha. Buddha say like this, I saw that kind in me like this. Prove themselves, yeah. So no doubt. Yeah. It's very important. And then also Dharma. Dharma, the Buddha teaching Dharma. I see accordingly what the Buddha said. In me, the Dharma, yeah, that's absolutely true. We can prove ourselves. The Dharma and Sangha also. The Sangha carry on from the teaching of Buddha long, long ago, 2,600 years. So you can imagine. You can imagine the Sangha generation to generation hand over the teaching of Buddha. It doesn't make it. Right now, we cannot learn the Buddha teaching. We cannot practice meditation as well. Yeah. So somebody they say Sangha, some Sangha, the teaching, only teaching, no practice meditation. They want to blame them. No, I'm not agree with them. Because there's a two kind of duty in the Buddha Sasana. Some person they very diligently they make teaching because we need to handle generation to generation. Not just practice meditation. All Sangha just only practice meditation, no teaching. Disappear, isn't it? Just only one generation disappear, isn't it? So that's important. But some mostly Westerner who they play to. Or some they only just they teach no practice meditation. They say like, but don't say that. The Buddha said two duty. You should perform two duty. One of them is okay, but two both perfect. Two is perfect. Yeah. Only one is still okay because he performed his duty. But it practice more perfect. Yeah. They're like more. So we need to be careful. Some of them one practice meditation, that's the person don't practice meditation, they think, oh, the person like this. Look down, huh? be careful. The monks, some monks, yeah, because very the teaching is teaching is not easy. to explain to the other to understand. Yeah, many subjects. Even though here I'm the doctor, the person I'm teaching, yeah, not easy. Here's a lot of questions. Sometimes he and me fighting, 5 minutes, and we have yeah. Not easy agreement, explain more. Sometimes his knowledge and little, how I can explain to understand. So please wait. Maybe you understand later.
Well, they didn't experience themselves that, but it's much harder to
Yeah.
explain to them. Otherwise, they cannot understand and
Yeah.
they cannot
Yeah.
believe them.
Yeah. So we need to wait the time. That kind of answer you will get later. Easy, the automatically, I mean, the learning step by step and the practice meditation. So you can get that answer. Me too. I have experience before. So it's not easy to teach. anyway, we so like this. Be careful. So Dharma and Sangha also very valuable thing. The generation to generation handle the teaching of Buddha. That's why right now we have to learn the Dharma and we have to practice Vipassanā. Without that, we have no chance. That's why no doubt about the Sangha. So interpreting, very clearly precious thing as a precious things in that person's mind. Yeah. It's a good way. So this stage we call purification by overcoming doubt. So that means in order to overcome the doubt. So yeah, we have before practice meditation, we have a lot of doubt, isn't it? We have many kinds. Yeah. So we must see the conditionality of the thing to overcome the doubts. Yeah. This is very important, isn't it? Okay, so already 2:30. So we will stop here. And then next week we will go next part. Maybe part 3 we will finish. Okay, so thank you very much for your watching and practice meditation here. So the more you practice the Vipassanā, the more you see the nature of the body and mind, Nama and Rupa. So, and then the more you see the conditionality of them, so this overcome the doubt and our views very clear, beautify. Okay, so we will upgrade another stage of the mind. Okay, thank you very much for your watching. So before stop the lecture, we wish our Buddha teaching stay longer and longer in the universe. So Buddha Sasana, Chiran Ditatu in 3 times, please. Buddha Sasana, Chiran Ditatu. Buddha Sasana, Chiran Ditatu. Buddha Sasana, Chiran Ditatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you. See you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.